Should be better. Hold on. No, this isn't what I want. And almost, well, I can go ahead and load. Oh yeah. That's right. I'm writing a poem. Hold on. I just need to get to my channel again. There we go. Alright. No. That works. Let's go with for hope. Just cuz. Marshmallow. Bunny. I like stars. Treasure? Yes, agonizing death. Boop. Always go for boop. Explode. Giggle. Yeah, okay. New day. Oh man. I'm the last one here again. Yeah, why you made us wait for you? Or that. Sorry, I didn't mean to yawn into the stream. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah, I don't believe you. Ahaha. Weird. I don't know if that's supposed to be like a nervous laugh or what. I'm just confused. Oh, wait. You must have a lot of determination. I know that word, determination. It's not what you think it is. Starting this club up, and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great! Just like Frosted Flakes. Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where we get to go play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? It's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? Shit gets cray at the end of the day. You, of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Mon Ika, I guess. Like Mon Calamari? Or Ika? I don't know. Mon Calamari is the Star Wars thing, right? I don't remember. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Wait. What are you... Monica. What are you, Monica? I don't trust Monica anymore. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine, fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyways. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. Wave my hand in front of her face. Huh? You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? Just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Sure. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Alex, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but... What are you? I mean, have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? I don't know, maybe you're stealing her soul. I don't know, I'm grasping at straws. There's something wrong with this girl here. Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Also, how's the sound? So suspicious for Monica. Hey, she doesn't show up in the poetry thing, and she's breaking the fourth wall and all that, or knocking on it, or leaning on it, or something. She knows what's going on, and I'm still suspicious of that first poem she wrote. I went back and read it, and I don't know. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Sayori, what are you doing? Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Alex. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Do I? I just started playing this game. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Who? Sorry, I know it's not your problem. Just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll jump in now. No. It's important to me too. Oh, Monica, I see. No, I don't... Nah. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Huh? Are you sure about that? That's how it's said in the actual game. The character is yawning when he does that. She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying maybe the thing on her mind is you, Alex. Dun dun dun! Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it has or always has been. You're so funny, Alex. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? Ah, I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know? Anyway, I didn't mean to jump to conclusions. You should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try to think about it for now. Ah, alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands in front of... up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her, that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monika. Hey, you. What, me? Huh? I look up to see Natsuki next to me. Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? Sure, why not? There isn't that much time, so... Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. Of course it's not like you're worried. It's not like I'm worried, Baka. She wants to say. It was just... Natsuki glances down at his side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. That's right. Something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez. Now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, then you can just tell me to leave you alone, and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything. She practically mumbles that last part. Nah, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all. Sayori? Thinking about her? Yeah, she seems pretty down lately, but she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something has happened to her. Oh. Natsuki exhales. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. Sure. But anyways, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Then, in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. Can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Totes not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Still not quite over this sore throat. It's kind of a tickled throat now. I don't know, like, if that makes sense. Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious. Yeah. I should have thought it. I should have thought of it that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with the book she's holding in her hands. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so... I was not. Sure. Jeez, if you're fine, then let's hurry and get started already. Yeah. Maybe I've made the wrong choice here. He's kind of a jerk. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monika calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monika, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. But you'll find out! It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Natsuki. Just need a few more question marks in there. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Alex. Sayori. Is there something wrong? Don't lie, Sayori. Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. You insist. Yay, I guess. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori? Tell Monika I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. If I can't say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Now she's sad. I guess I've made her sad, haven't I? Let's see, let's see. You're certainly enthusiastic today. Of course. You know, I like your writing. I'm just surprised. It seemed like you had a lot of trouble admitting that before. Well, of course. I just had to put you in your place a little bit. It's not like, it's not like I was shy or anything stupid like that. Or jealous. Really wasn't jealous. Just because you happen to be a good writer? That's such a dumb thing to get jealous about. Ah, ha ha ha. That's the ookie. What? You're not very confident about your writing, are you? Huh? Well, what are you talking about? My writing is obviously the best. Right? Took me a while to figure out, but I think I finally did. Maybe Natsuki acts so arrogant because she's trying to make up for her own insecurities. If she acts like she's the best, then other people might think that way too. Right? Alex? Please just tell me you like my poems. I don't care if you hate them. Just please tell me I'm the best. Aww. I just really need to hear that from someone. I know I sound stupid. There's a reason I never shared my poems before this. Natsuki. Because no one ever takes me seriously. What's the point of sharing my poems if people just laugh and say that's so cute? It's just like you, Natsuki. Sometimes I don't want to be cute, but nobody understands that. Then don't be cute! I try really hard when I write. The style doesn't matter. The emotions are there. Why can't anyone see that? I just want... Natsuki trails off. Maybe it's because her lips started to quiver. I look down. Her fists are clenched really tightly. Hey Natsuki, if you're not careful, you'll rip your own poem. I gently grab the poem with my own hand until she relaxes her grip on it. I place it flat on the desk and smooth out the wrinkles that she put into it. Don't you screw up, keyboard. I saw that light flicker. Got my eye on you. I spilled water on it a few days ago and I was really upset, but it seems to have come out of it, but flickering the light does not give me confidence. Don't read it! Before I can pick it back up, Natsuki snatches the poem up from the desk. It's not any good. I know you hate my poems. So you don't have to read this one, okay? But I want to read it. Why? Because I like your poems. I really do. Why would I judge you for your style? It's not like my own style is anything crazy. I mean, it's true that the first time I read one of your poems I didn't look much into it, but I know you better now. And it's wrong for Yuri to think your style is more amateur than hers. And Sayori, she means well. But sometimes she's so focused on simple happiness that she doesn't understand what people really want. Yeah, I guess I never really thought about how hard it is for you. And I'm sorry if I was part of that problem. I understand now. You're not just cute, you're a lot more than that. Natsuki, you're doing it again. Once again, Natsuki clutches her poem a little too hard. She looks down, hiding her eyes from me. I never realized how difficult this was for her. But finally, she forces herself to extend her arms and set her poem on the table. You can read it. Just turn that way. I don't want you to look at my face right now. Okay, I will. Because you. Tomorrow will be brighter with me around, but when today is dim, I can only look down. My looking is a little more forward because you look at me. Oh, I can't click it. When I want to say something, I say it with a shout, but my truest feelings can never come out. My words are a little less empty because you listen to me. When something is above me, I reach for the stars. But when I feel small, I don't get very far. My standing is a little bit taller because you sit with me. I believe in myself with all of my heart, but what do I do when it's torn all apart? My faith is a little bit stronger because you trusted me. My pen always puts my feelings to the test. I'm not a good writer, but my best is my best. My poems are a little bit dearer because you think of me. Because you, because you, because you. Why are you looking at me like that? If you don't like it, just say it. I won't get mad. No, it's not that I don't like it. It's just a little surprising to read. I guess I'm not used to hearing such nice things coming from you. Don't just say that, dummy. What do you think of the point of writing is? Expressing things that you can't just say. Yeah, I understand. Sorry for missing the point sometimes. I always mean well. You know, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. Just saying. Does that mean we should start paving with bad intentions? Where does that go? Anyways. And I'm happy that you showed this to me. I liked it. Well, yeah, I'm a pro, so... Natsuki mumbles, completely failing to sound confident like she usually does. What are you a pro of? Just remember that I can think these things sometimes too. You know, when you're nice to me, it's meaningful. Yeah, I'm glad. Sensing Natsuki is satisfied, I start to hand the poem back to her. But as I do, Natsuki takes my hands and pushes them back away. Her small, soft hands surprise me with their assertion. I don't want it. Why not? I just don't. Jeez. I realize what Natsuki is doing. Unable to be honest, she's trying to give me the poem in a roundabout way. Well, in that case, I'm going to keep it. Instead of teasing her, I choose to go along with it. Good. If you don't, I would... murder you. Never mind. That's what she's thinking, though. It's murder. It goes to Sin City. I don't understand. I'm glad that you want it. Natsuki backpedals on her words and leaves it at that. Despite her best efforts to hide her expression, I can see her faintly smiling to herself. That's all for now, so go put it away before someone sees it, okay? No. Yeah. I'll go do that. With that, I return to my seat so that I can put away Natsuki's poem. Boop. Oh yeah, the road pave. Okay, yeah. Well, then how are we going to pave our roads? Like, what do we do with them? Do we just sort of space out while doing it? I see. I think you're improving your writing in general, Alex. But I can't help but feel a little bit foolish. Huh? What for? Just feel like I kept trying to offer advice when it should have been clear to me that you prefer a different writing style. Probably just sounded arrogant. I'm so stupid. Yuri, that's a little... No, you don't understand. I spent so much time worrying about what's better and what's worse. Not just with you, with Natsuki and Sayori. It's obvious now why nobody has fun when talking to me. And because of that, I'll just keep my mouth shut about your poem. Yuri buries her head into her arms on her desk. That's not the first time I've seen her do that. I don't think it's as bad as you make it sound in your head. I think if people really didn't like talking to you, then it would be a lot more obvious. I know that you like to read deeply into things, but some things are worth taking at face value. I've gotten so used to it that it's hard for me to comprehend any other possibility. Gotten used to what? Reading deeply into things? Being disliked. Yuri. What am I saying? Ugh. I'm sorry. I never meant to bring this up. Yuri turns away from me. You should go. Huh? Please. Please don't look at me right now. I want to do some thinking. Are you sure? Yuri nods. Alright. I'll leave Yuri be. Comforting her or reassuring her is nearly impossible as it is. So when she wants to be alone, I think anything I say could only make things worse. I feel bad, but thankfully she doesn't take it out on me. I'll wait until she's feeling a little bit better. Squid Girl, apparently. Hi, Alex. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Ah. I still don't know how to do those laughs. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. Oh, I didn't get to see Yuri's poem. I'll let Monika take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Sticking with the Natsuki style once more, I see. Really like Natsuki, don't you? Eh, that's... Oh, come on, Alex. It's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the club room every day. I wonder what happens if you get a poem for each girl for each day. Huh. I don't know. Spending time with her in the club room every day, pretending to like the manga that she's into. You know how Natsuki is. If I don't indulge her, she'll end up hating me. Huh? No, I think you're misunderstanding, Alex. It's not like Natsuki just hates anyone who doesn't give her what she wants. Yeah, she's assertive, but she's not that selfish. In fact, I think you're the one who's indulged her as much as you have. Is that so? I kind of knew that, but I just didn't want to admit it. So, I just need to ask one thing of you. Be careful, please. Natsuki's kind of unpredictable. A lot of times, she doesn't even know what she wants. After all, she's the youngest one here. She might not know how to handle her own feelings properly. What I'm saying is, if something bad happens, then it could end up damaging the club too. Apparently, supposedly the club's not going to be the only thing damaged here, from what I hear about this game. Stupid warning in the front at the beginning. And you wouldn't do that to me, right? Oh no. I'm not sure how to respond to Monika. Well, I care about her in the club, it's also kind of unfair to bring that up. Well, you're smart. I'm sure you'll do the right thing. Monika smiles sweetly. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth, the lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that ever was sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift the sky, victim of the current's mind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky? Is that... I guess that's a word. Haven't heard it that way. Till one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical. Philosophical? Is that what I was going for? Philosophical. Or anything. But it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. Never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Ah, yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay. Oh, okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Huh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Oh wait, I got it. Should be easier to hear this time. Okay, I just really wanted to do that. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Oh, don't foreshadow. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different today, or different, is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sigh. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to, anyway? I thought she just went to pee. That's a long pee. Let's see, please show some decency. Oh, come on. Oh, she actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Ho? Are you calling me a hoe? That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right, Natsuki will be making cupcakes. So many cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them, and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, we're making pamphlets. Ugh. I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, question mark. Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No! That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Now, Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. Oh, maybe the case. But I can't also be a leader in my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. The atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Blah. Your mind is already racing, I see. Ugh. I hate stuffy noses. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Alex. I guess I'll write more poems. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It'd probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. Could always help me out as well. I'd be really appreciative of that. That's Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members. How on earth are you going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's going to give me much of a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyways. I'll have you know I like sitting on my butt. I'd do it all day if I could get paid to do it. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Alex may not like to be around you if only making him out to be a nuisance. So, therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Alex to... What are you saying? It'll be extremely meticulous work, and baking isn't? I know, I've tried baking. It's terrible and hard, and I suck at it. I haven't tried anything complicated, but... Man. Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Alex to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry, I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Alex, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. Well, told me to pick a girl, so I'm just gonna keep going. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun, and you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Eh? Just a minute ago, you were saying that that's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. That's good. Even though Yuri's being melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel bad. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? Nope, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Everything except the performance is going to be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Alex? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it may not just be that. You might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help doesn't mean... Well, I kind of offered not to, or didn't offer to help. Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look, Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here, and you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're going to make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really. Oh, good save. Good save. Why do you hate me? I've done nothing wrong. Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things, but I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't word perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. It's okay that you're dumb. I'm gonna do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah. Yeah! I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monika and Yuri out the door as I chat between each other. Where are you going? Huh? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You'd better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me your number. Okay. I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I'd be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like, I could have a guy over at my house. My dad would kill me. Really? No. A dad would kill the other boy. That's how having a daughter works. That's kind of strict, if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. Guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah. I'm really going to show you why I love baking so much, so you'd better look forward to it. Oh? Didn't you say you were just going to give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone. I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so... Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you Sunday. Never mind. I can't believe this. Natsuki is going to be coming to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what she might end up happening, or what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me she was looking forward to it. I can tell you you're going to, well, I don't know. Let's say you'd be baking. And apparently this game's going to throw me for a loop. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off of it. I seriously can't wait. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. Keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into a conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. Thought she didn't like being cute. She's a liar! She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard anything from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monika said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? Well, shit, just text. Okay, I was gonna say. Decided to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Hey, Alex. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations she's had for years now. I bet that calendar's been there for a whole, decades. Maybe not decades, because they're not that old. Years. If you came over more often, I wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I ended up cleaning for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Are you supposed to be seeing Natsuki today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided the last meeting. Monika told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Yeah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monika today? Of course. but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. No, so it's just me and Natsuki then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. No. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Alex. Huh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. Letting it so we can accidentally express my feelings. If I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. Just wants you to torture me. Sayori. I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this, so tell me already. Till I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Alex. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Alex? Guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? 'Cause most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Aw. Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend time on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Huh? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. That's probably not the right thing to say. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Alex. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes. It also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then, I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Alex, there's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. Now I came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. That's why I'm going to accept these punishments, because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Alex. Sayori. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. I make friends with everyone else, and it's just a bonus. Please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Alex. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Alex, Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want for her is to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Alex. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. That's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. Would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend a whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. Poor Sayori. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over, too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Spend only a few minutes back at home, anxiously awaiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door and let her in. Sup? Hey, I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Jeez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Nah, I'm totes gonna be weird about it. Anyway, I'm coming in. So you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way just to find out your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You bought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that, rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she's a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What, you're not even going to offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Alex? Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me. Gick! Apparently, other me doesn't work out. Don't worry, I don't either. This is ridiculously heavy, so what? I don't know. 20 pounds of flour, and then another 20 pounds of flour. Ah ha ha! I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I am impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I always underestimate you. Yeah, it's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey, your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? Huh? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I've got to teach you. Ahaha. What? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Hey, now you are treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know? And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like... Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki, forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize, huh? I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. Should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. I mean, people are into all sorts of shit. Ugh. Gross. Hey, was that to me? Who else? Man, let's just get started already. Ahaha. You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, Alex. Natsuki smiles deviously. Well, it doesn't work that way. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm fighting back. Just call her gross back. That's all I gotta do. Man, it's getting hot in the kitchen. Is it? Haven't even started baking yet. She's satisfied enough for now, finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid, and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Alex, where did you put the food coloring? The batter's going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? The color of the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. Oh, that's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so... Come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all? You know, if we put heart into it, then... that'll make everyone that eats a cupcake a cannibal. Come on. Can't you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. Not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. Ah, it does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. Presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up. Like the ones you made on the first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes, or her cat cakes. Cat cakes is much less of a mouthful. And Sayori and Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I will use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We're using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. Huh? The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah, it'll just take a bit longer. Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. See? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Whatever, your gross fingers were already in there. Your icing, huh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger just as Natsuki tugs with all of her might. Uh-oh. Icing's gonna take a tumble, isn't it? The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in turn. Gross! You got it in my face! Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. That's what it should sound like. Jeez. You know what? Take this. Natsuki instead wipes it with her finger before shoving her finger towards my own face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist in my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Laughing noises. Her got it in her face. Oh my god. Stop. Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine. Sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know? Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. Really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. I assume that's what's going to happen, right? Oh, no. Take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off the icing. What? Did you seriously just... Natsuki is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. Alex, you really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls, unless you really like them. You know that, right? ... What kind of question is she asking me just like that? Well, what kind of question do you think she's asking, other me? Gosh. How did the mood turn to this so quickly? It's kind of already been there. Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Well, yeah. Getting steamy in the kitchen. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. We have burned cupcakes. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. An actual cough that's in the story. No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy. I've done that. Raise your hand if you've done it. I've done it. I tried baking some potatoes once. A little too... I had the temperature up a little too high. I was trying to make chips, baking them, so... they were fine for the most part, sort of. Until I opened the oven, and then they just burst into flames. It was great. I had flaming potato chips. How could you make a mistake like that? Should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on the top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah. The tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads, but the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing like nothing ever happened. Gotta beat the crap out of it. It smells so good. The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling, warm air fills the room. Look at how cute they all look. She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of her trays. They'll look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. We probably won't be using it this time, though. What, you don't want flowers on our cute cupcakes? What's this one for? Pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip on the others. That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on a cake. Like, happy birthday or whatever. I want a happy birthday or whatever cake. Huh. I see. That gives me an idea, actually. Huh? Well, it's a literature event, right? We could make it a more literature-themed by writing a different word on each cupcakes, or each of the cupcakes. Hey, just like I write my poems, right? So it'd be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on a word they like. Oh, here it is! Another one. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid. Thanks, Natsuki. I mean, I know my poems are shit, so I only write random words on the paper, but jeez. But that's actually a really cute idea, so... Maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute! Nope, you're not cute at all. Come on, we're not at school, nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect anyone to think you're, or expect me to think you're cute. Well, Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you. Huh? Did you say something? Nothing! No! Nothing! Let's just do the icing. Natsuki, how even is other me dressed? If like me, it'd probably be just like in jeans and a t-shirt. I don't know. Why I do this? It's obvious. It's obvious why I do it, because it's great. Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens a nozzle onto each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Will you now? Without giving me a chance to think about before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work. I want to see the words! Is it bird is, or bird is the word? Because bird's totally a word. I hope I'm not wearing a gimp suit. I'm down with the top hat, though. Look at how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? Almost. So close, Natsuki. You just needed like a few more U's and that's it. No more other text. I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that, so wait. I guess you can bake cupcakes a whole day before a festival. Never mind. I don't know, I thought they might just go stale. I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. What? A single cupcake is going to fill you up? All these laughs are out of context. I have no idea how to read them. Robo voice. Sayori is the exact opposite in that regard. If she were here, we'd probably be down to tinned cupcakes already. And she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we would have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. Should have thought about that. It's not like you'll always have this chance. Man, as usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. Blame her back! You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? Nope, I'm gonna eat all of them. If you and Sayori each carry some, then you can probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. Feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? I mean, you licked her finger. Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. See you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki. Huh? What you said before about not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. Showed me how fun baking can be, like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere? Do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely, like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah. I want to spend more time with you. Alex, I thought you only cared about getting this done. Oh, she did it again. Hold on. Gotta find the right timestamp. Okay. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so... Oh, she zoomed in. What does this mean? Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Wait, Natsuki! Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutch at the sides of my shirt as if holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision, along with her slightly parted lips. Uh-oh! Turns out she's a face-hugger, guys. She's an alien. What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I felt her soft breaths against me. I've felt it. For a while now. She felt hyphens, guys. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Sayori? Huh? Ah. Hi, Alex. Sayori, just now we weren't... weren't what? It's okay, Alex. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so... really? Or did you say earlier? Yeah. Oh yeah, I knew it. Oh, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well, I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later, clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off and Sayori waves goodbye. She's out of here. Sayori, thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki. And how close you got to her. Makes me really happy. Don't say it. It makes you sad, Sayori. That you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Alex? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Alex. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica's right about what? Sayori. What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But... Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Alex. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Alex, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. Slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. You remember how I said I always know what's best for you? You still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods, even if you don't understand all of your own feelings. I know what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm going to give to you. Oh. Well. I don't know what to do. Choose! Shit. I feel so bad for Sayori. Okay, I have an idea. What if? What if I just close the game and leave it at that? That'll work, right? Just never play it again? Fucking goddamn it. Ugh. Man, here's the thing. Like, I feel so bad for Sayori, but I feel like there's something else. Well, there's gotta be something more with Natsuki too, and Yuri, and I don't know. This is terrible. Fuck. This isn't fair. Choose how you would if it's real. Shit. I don't know, man. I'm not in high school anymore. I don't know how. I don't know how other me is gonna choose this. Oh my gosh. Damn it. Nope, don't know. Choose. I'm trying. I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh shit. Well, the problem is, I didn't think much of Sayori until like the beginning of this day. It was sort of the whole best friend whatever thing was sort of shoved into like a backstory. Like, here's your backstory. I'm like, okay. Oh man. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling more for Sayori now. Shit. Oh man. And then, here's the other thing. No, I'm thinking too much. I don't know. This isn't a fair choice at all. Oh. I guess I feel like this is gonna make me just so upset in the future. I'm gonna go with what I chose in the beginning. I don't think I'm gonna like this at all, though. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monika told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best, and will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were. I see. Sayori forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression. Oh, I'm not feeling good about this. Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? Should write a poem about this. Sayori, it's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish. Oh, now I want to go back. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. Just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing, you're also right that I just wanted it to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone, Alex. I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all. So, Sayori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. I'm not gonna do A big scream. Ah! Oh man, clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Oh, is that? Hold on. Hold on. That's what it's supposed to be. That's right. Let's see if I can get it. There we go. Sayori! I'm left helplessly standing in front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more that I could have done. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend, and I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. Considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. I managed to carry all the cupcakes by myself by carefully stacking 2 trays. Natsuki is already texting up a storm, but I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki does, or Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. But knowing Monika, I'm sure the event will be great too. Alex, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monika's placing a little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that has all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monika would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. Surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think on days like this important, or think on days this important, she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking, but maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all? You should take a little responsibility for her, Alex. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know. Exchange? Monika, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president, after all. But I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? About how I basically turned down her confession? That makes me really seem like a bad guy here, but I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? That is kind of arrogant, but sure. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Huh? Monika is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt like a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem was neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during their practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one I haven't read before. What? Okay, now I'm scared. Okay. Oh. What is this? That's what I said. Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Alex? What's wrong? Don't say nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. Really. It just feels that way. What is... But more than that. I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so... well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? Oh... I'm getting scared. I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself, Monika calls out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal at least to at least wait for her or help her wake up. I'm not feeling good about this. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. It's all she needs and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I open the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? She really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. I was afraid of that. What? Oh no. Fucking Monika? Oh, god damn it. Oh no. Fuck. The hell? Yeah, what the hell? Is this a nightmare? Oh. First of all, I'm sad for Sayori, but now I'm scared of Monika. There's a game in the files. It has to be. I didn't see bloody hands. Need to pay very close attention to this game and the game files. Oh, I missed that. No, I'm just scared of Monika because she's been... I feel like she's been breaking the fourth wall this whole game. Oh, there's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Turn on the volume a bit. I'm scared already. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I'd be there for her. I told her I know what's best, and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession? That has to have been what pushed her over the edge. Her agonized scream still echoes in my ears. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and gave her what I know she wanted out of our relationship, then I could have prevented this. Ah, shit. Trace, I have to actually... Fucking hell. Alright. Let's see what traceback.txt says. Local files, browse. I'm sorry, but an uncaught exception occurred. While running game code, file won't be common start. Restart top context. Oh geez, I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a sec, I can probably fix this. I think. Actually, you know what? This would probably be a lot easier if I just deleted hers, so the one who's making this is so difficult. Aha. Well, here goes nothing. What? Restart. Oh no. Oh jeez, I didn't break anything. No, I just want to make this Windows WWW Literature Club. Okay. Oh. So I'm just looking at the different, I guess, basically the stack trace. So it seems like it's just the exception string. I just want to be sure there's nothing else in, like, maybe function names or anything. Oh no. Alright, back to the game. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I feel like it won't matter. I had only one chance, and I wasn't careful enough. Hold on. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 End. Oh, pfft. Don't lie to me, game. Oh no. What is Monica doing? What happens? What? Are you shitting me? Oh my god. Fuck this game. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to... Oh no. What? It's ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyways. Oh my god. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pick up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to deal with. I know it doesn't matter, but... Oh, they're just gone now. I was gonna make a new one, but sure. That's okay. Oh my gosh. That's still all there. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Alex? Go away, Monica. Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly, which is a lie. She clearly does not smile sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. I wonder what Monica actually told Sayori. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? Well, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? Guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Oh, just open up. I'm just making sure to keep an eye on those stupid game files. Happythoughts.png. I'm almost afraid to open this. Oh no. Oh, this is terrible. Alright. Show the class. I don't have OBS set for that. Hold on. I can add that pretty quickly. Hold on. Shit. I gotta get the file path. Not really happy thoughts. So there it is. Happy. What is it? Hexp. Fix. It's A is replaced. Or no. Happy with A is replaced with X, and then thoughts O is replaced with X. Happythoughts.png. Not very happy. Oh. Yeah, I'm doing game capture. Well, there's that. I guess I'll name it. Oh, shit. Properties. Can I not rename it? Rename. Okay, there we go. Now I can toggle it on and off. In case, I assume we're gonna come up with a collection of these now. You know? Just wanted to make sure the copyright didn't come up with anything new. And there's also a README, so why not? Let's see. Basic help game menu. Okay, yeah, okay, just basic README stuff. So far, I don't know, it might change. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Well, what do you personally enjoy, Monica, huh? Is it murdering people? In that case, what club did you decide to join? The Murder Club? Actually, I'm starting a new one. What? No, you can't just do that. Oh my god. Literature club. Literature, huh? Sounds kind of dull. Don't join it. How many members do you have so far? Oh, weird. Okay, so yeah, the screen flickered on the literature club thing. I jumped. Yeah, it sucked. Okay, looks like it's good now. Why do you think I was suspicious? I was suspicious the moment she didn't show up on the poetry thing. It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. You know, like, there should be 4. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so deadly, you mean? Deadly, not boring. Deadly? Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, poetry, or reading, writing, poetry, killing and deleting characters. I mean, no, that's not... I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. Besides, a member is a member, right? Did Monika say she? Hey, Alex. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? Oh, apparently that's not all I'm looking for. I mean, I guess so, but... in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but... you could at least, very least visit my club. It would make me really happy. Please? Don't do it. Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monika? Don't say that. You should refuse her right now. God. So it doesn't matter what you tell Sayori. It probably gives Monika... I am assuming it's Monika. Monika more reason to just kill her and delete her. Doesn't matter. Sure, I guess I could check it out. Ah, awesome. You're really sweet, Alex. You know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go, then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monika and her irresistible smile. It was the cupcakes last time. I timidly follow Monika across the school and upstairs. Section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monika, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Oh my god. I'm done with this game. I'm back, and I brought a guest with me. God damn it! Ah! Oh, I'm bad with jump scares. Yeah, a guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Alex. Oh, great. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So let me guess, you're Monika's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. This is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So, I ran into Alex in a classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monika, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget about that, it just happened to run into him. Sure you did. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Alex? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monika and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monika. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I have a feeling I won't be getting to the festival ever. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all are interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri, it's all pretty much the same. So far, something's gonna happen. I don't know. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. Keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. And don't you let yourself get too intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not insulted. Yuri looks away. I mean, that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Alex, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, manga. Again. Natsuki's head certainly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, so I assume Natsuki's probably going to be the next one to go. Then, I don't know. Fucking Monika. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Traces Rim. Deep and complex fantasy worlds. Level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Hold on. I'm kind of getting tired of reading the same stuff, but I can't imagine it goes for too much longer. She seemed reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up, she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Hold on. I don't know. My imagination's running pretty wild right now. I read a horror book once. Hey, it's funny, because I'm in one right now. Desperately grasp something I can relate to at a minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having conversation with a rock. Yeah, I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Yeah, I remember your quote last time around, too. Ugh, I hate horror. Then run, Natsuki. Get out of here as quickly as you can. Oh, why's that? Well, I just... Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. Looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud. And give that back. Fine, fine. Well, so wait. That Get Out poem. I'm wondering... I'm kind of doubting that Sayori actually resubmitted that. Because Monika would have had control of the pamphlet, so that makes sense. I don't know. I'm fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess, sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. Truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example to help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president, after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Alex? Hold on, there's still one problem. Yeah? What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, the one being, there's no cupcakes, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought, the girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Alex. What, that you're a malicious machine sprite trying to delete all the other characters to get my attention? Thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. Oh, okay, sure. Let's go with that. And I've been trying really, really, really hard to find new members. If we don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, right, that's more than the price. Or the price is more than that. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Alex? Yeah. Could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed. Alex, I'm so happy. You didn't even make the cupcakes. Why would you be pissed? We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Oh, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Is it going to go to the poetry screen and glitch out again because it's getting rid of Sayori? Tonight's assignment, write a poem to bring to the next meeting. Monica looks over at me once more. Look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Yeah, T set. I guess be on one May with it. Okay. We'll see you tomorrow then. Can't wait. Yeah. One is back and forth between the 3 girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to get closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. No, it won't. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Alright, let's write a poem. You have unlocked it. Oh no. I don't know if I want to read this. I guess I have no choice. I can't convince myself to go to therapy when I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'd rather keep this up until I blow my cover and someone takes me to the emergency room. What? I can't bring myself to choose words anymore. I don't know. There's just no motivation. Just someone else is gonna die. I am in a horror game, apparently. Always go for the Doki Doki. Rainbow. No. Trying to think of words Sayori would have had. That's probably Natsuki. They might have gotten rid of her words. I'm not fine. Unending. Hi again, Alex. Hi, Monica. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. I bet if I did, you would have done something about it. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. Run while you still can. It was the last to come in, so everyone else was already hanging out. What? I like barely missed that. Hold on. I'm not ready for this. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh my god! Fucking hell. Oh. Shit. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I totally did. Make sure you watch the classroom as well. I don't want to watch the classroom. Don't make me... Don't draw my attention to things. Oh my god, why are you doing this to me? You don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. I'm sure. Monica! You're in the way. Excuse me, Monica. What are you doing? Oh no. Oh, I need someone here. Make sure to, my comfort. Of course. Perhaps you might be interested in picking up a book to read. No, I don't want to read anything. I can't really, I'm in the club, so if only it feels right for me to do something, if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. I'm not in the mood to do that. It won't work. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not like that, Yuri. I want to try to be part of this club. So, even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches in her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. Hold on, I want to see something. Oh no. Oh, there's a can you hear me.txt in the game files now. Alright. There's a little devil inside all of us. Beneath their manufactured perception, their artificial reality, is a writhing, twisted mess of dread, loathing, judgment, elitism, self-doubt, all thrashing to escape the feeble hold of their host, seeping through every little crevice they can find, into their willpower, starving them of all motivation and desire, into their stomach, forcing them to drown their guilt in comfort food, or into a newly opened gash in their skin, hiding only by the sleeves of a cute new shirt. Such a deplorable, tangled mass is already present in every single one of them. That's why I chose not to blame myself for their actions. All I did was untie the knot. Oh my god, is the room tilting? I haven't been paying attention. Oh. This isn't good. Well, I'm sufficiently sad now. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. Short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Enthusiastically took the book. I don't enthusiastically take the book, by the way. Phew. Well, I can read it on your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Oh, the room just straightened itself out. Now that everyone's settled, expect Monika to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is still buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. There might not have always been a chair in the closet. I don't know. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a bit more, but at the same time I feel bad for distracting her from her reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover on her book. Looks like the same book she lent me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Ah. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and her eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious how come you have two copies of the same book. Well, when I stopped at the bookstore recently, or yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them. Oh, I see. Something very obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's the story about, anyway? Well, I'll look at the cover of the book. The book is titled The Portrait of Markov. It's an ominous-looking eye symbol in the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... oh, that might be a bit of a spoiler. Hold on. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. It's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Alright. I'm kind of debating. It's midnight. Kind of want to keep going, but I need to get to bed, and I feel like I might have to do what I did with Undertale and pump hopes and dreams through my head for a little while to calm down. So, let's see. How much is there going to be, and how fucked am I going to be? I guess. Like, it's in an hour, 2 hours. Should I continue tomorrow? Should I keep going, and will I have nightmares if I finish tonight? I guess is my question. Or questions. Because I do like sleep. Okay. I feel like since it's calmed down a bit in the game, then... well, it's not so much I'm tired. Like I said, I totally need to run hopes and dreams through my head. Just to, you know, keep Sayori dying off of my mind and all that stuff. And, you know how creepy Monika is about, you know, apparently being obsessed with getting my attention, I suppose? I don't know. I don't know if she's trying to get to me or she's just on a murderous rampage or what. But yeah, I guess I'll finish tomorrow. Oh wait, tomorrow. Today is Wednesday. May not be able to do it tomorrow then. We'll see. But if not, Thursday definitely. But yeah, we'll make this a stopping point. Alright, I'm sure I want to quit. Yes? Yeah, it crashed again. It did that last time too. I'm still wondering if it's supposed to do that. Oh, well, yeah, Doki Doki is not Okie Dokie. Uh, yeah, I can't actually tell if that's supposed to happen or not. But yeah, I'll finish it tomorrow. Good night. Oh, I'm scared now.